Welcome, folks, to Garage Sports Ohio.
Yeah.
You're so loud.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another great week of sports.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We are so excited to talk about it for
There's
you folks.
There's definitely a couple I'm excited to talk about it this
Let's
week.
dive in. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Well, Angel Reese is out for the rest of the season.
Oh, man. That's going to be a bone crusher for the Chicago.
So, all talks, the Chicago Sky, all talks about who's going to win the Rookie of the Year. Well, they're over. They were already over, but now they're really over.
Yeah, they're definitely over now.
Yeah, it's my good
Unfortunately-
friend, Caitlin Clark.
Unfortunately, she was a really good rookie,
She was
Yeah.
really good.
and she was the heart and soul of that team. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Season-ending wrist surgery, but the Sky announced Tuesday night that the procedure was successful.
that's good.
And that Reese has already begun taking steps towards a healthy recovery. So that's
good.
That's awesome news.
That's awesome news.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
most definitely.
It's what we like to
That's
hear.
really good news.
Hopefully, she comes back better and stronger
Yep.
next year.
Yep.
Yeah, and while
Not that she wasn't.
and while we're on the subject of injuries,
Oh boy.
David Njoku
Uh,
with a high ankle sprain now.
you know
So they're talking about him still having a chance to return for Week 8.
that
Yeah, that
That
that is
sucks.
horrible.
That is a huge loss.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
that-
Well,
that's big, huge loss for our
That-
tight end category because Nagochu is a really good receiver and a really good tight end both.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does hurt.
So
But I thought Jerry Judy would do more.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the problem. Well, if we're going to dive into the Browns game, we could just start off with I thought Deshaun Watson was going to actually, I don't know, show up. But
yeah, I thought LaShawn, he very disappointed
But
me.
we will dive into that game here in a little bit.
I wasn't trying to dive that
Absolutely.
much into it.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
then after that, we got Jordan Love, and this one's killer.
Wow,
Yeah.
man.
I
Your
remember.
star quarterback.
Everything I've seen says he's going to be out for 3 to 6 weeks with the sprained MCL. That's
Yeah.
terrible. Jordan Love
Yeah.
he's the heart and soul of that offense.
Yes.
They brought in Josh Jacobs, but come on. You just can't do it without Jordan Love.
Yeah, you can't do it without your star
Hopefully-
quarterback.
Hopefully, the backup can at least win a couple
Yeah.
and keep
Yeah.
them.
In his absence. So one
In
thing
his
that I will
absence.
state, I thought it was going to be a dogfight between the Packers and the Lions this year for their division.
Yeah.
But now that Jordan Love's out, I think it's going to be an uphill climb for the Packers to be in that. I think it's the
Absolutely.
I think the Detroit Lions. I think it's their division to lose.
Yeah, it's their time.
I
Yep.
always thought it was theirs from the beginning.
I mean, it's hard to deny the Packers that dominated the Cowboys in the playoffs.
Right.
That they absolutely ripped them to shreds. And then
Absolutely.
And last year, if you look at how Jordan Love was playing and how that Packers, team was just running through the end of that season, it's kind of hard to deny the fact that they are definitely going to be a contender.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, the Lions, I believe, are, the favorite.
Right.
But I really think this solidifies them as a favorite, and I think it's their division to lose now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And adding Josh Jacobs. Yeah.
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 So the Packers definitely, they have a hell of a team, but it's going to need some help now.
Yeah, it's going to be a little short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir,
I agree.
I hate to spring this on you, but who's their backup?
Oh, let's see.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll bring it up.
I didn't mean to spring it on you.
You always do this instead of bringing it up before
Why?
we start filming.
I don't
Here we
think
are.
about it.
Malik Willis.
Okay, Malik Willis.
Malik Willis.
You know what?
Malik.
I'm not too nervous about that.
Malik Willis.
He's not a bad
Yeah.
backup.
He's not. Not really.
But I mean, he didn't really do much for the Titans,
Titans, yeah.
but that's not a horrible backup to lean on.
Yeah, not really.
It could be worse. It
I
could be
agree
like
with- I agree.
Jake Luton or something.
I agree with you, Brandon. That's not a bad choice having a second backup
You know,
like him.
Packers develop quarterbacks.
Yeah. They do.
They do.
Yeah, one at a time.
Well, yeah. One at
Under a
time.
veteran. They don't have a veteran.
Yeah, they do. It's Jordan Love.
He's not a vet.
He acts like a vet.
Yeah, but he's not.
I think you're right.
Oh, Brett Favre at the beginning of his career, he wasn't a vet. Aaron Rodgers, when he took over, wasn't a vet yet.
Right. Absolutely.
They developed. They came out swinging hard when they first entered the scene,
Right.
but they weren't vets yet.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to have at least 5 years in that spotlight, and once you're there, you're there. You can't go back.
Absolutely.
You're a vet, and you're gonna be a vet.
Absolutely. 100%.
And my goodness, Jordan Love's not
Yeah.
quite there, so they don't. You
Yeah.
can't develop Malik Willis without a vet.
But
Yeah.
what do you think Malik Willis can win a couple games?
Maybe, depending on what their schedule looks like over the next few weeks.
It's fair. Yeah.
What I can do is let's look here. We can bring up the Packers schedule, and I'll tell you. I don't know.
You don't think he can take out Indianapolis and Tennessee at
Detroit,
least?
Minnesota.
Like I can see him definitely losing Minnesota and the Rams.
Minnesota has been looking really good.
The Rams.
I think if he's
the
going to win,
Rams.
I think if he's going to win anything, it's going to be against Tennessee.
Man, oh
I can
man.
see that.
I mean,
Maybe.
everybody's talked about Sam Darnold. My goodness. I think he was pretty good in the first week.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We can get to that.
All right.
We'll
All
wait
right.
for that.
And now the Rams, Puka Nacua,
That's a huge hit.
PCL sprain,
That's huge.
Ooh, big.
placed on IR. That's painful. Puka Nacua had a hell of a year last year, but
Yeah.
Huge.
the
year.
last time the Rams didn't have Puka Nacua,
They went to the Super Bowl.
Cooper Kupp went the fuck off.
Oh, yeah. He went
Yeah.
off. Cooper Kupp did go off.
Hugely.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp had an amazing season.
Yeah.
What was it? 2, 3
2 years ago.
2?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Yeah.
And
The
then,
year they won the Super Bowl.
And then,
Yeah.
and then they brought in Puka. And then somewhere along the line, he just fell off.
He did.
Yeah.
He became hugely not talked about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, let's dive in. Let's talk about our college football that we had going on. The picks we had for week 2 of the college football season.
Mm-hmm.
We had Texas versus Michigan.
You know what? I do want to talk about that.
I do too.
Now, I will state that went sideways in a big way.
Oh, yeah.
It did wind up going how I stated that I thought it would go. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a blowout, though. But I did think that if Texas was able to get the ball, get a lead, they were going to be in control of that game, and Michigan wasn't going to be able to come back.
Yeah, we said that the only way they were going to win that is if they took control
Right away.
and they played the game the way they play the game.
Yep.
And take control, run the ball, and control the clock.
Yep.
And that didn't happen.
And that did not
No,
happen.
they were unable to do it. That
And
Texas defense is major.
And I hate to tell you,
It's good.
I blame the coach for that because you got a game plan before you walk into to a real game, and you got to rely on your running back. He's there for you. I mean, you got to make it happen. You know?
Yeah, so I have a few takes on that. Whereas, yeah, you're on the right track there with your thought process, but I feel like you can't just blame the coach. I think it also comes down to a lot of your running back. You took a downgrade at the running back position, not a big one. He's still really solid.
Yeah.
Right.
You took a big downgrade at the O-line position.
Yeah.
You have a new coach. That's going to be huge.
Right.
And then on top of all that, you don't have a quarterback.
Unfortunately, we do. It's Ojabi, but
I just found
I just can't.
Are you talking about Orgy?
Orgy? Yeah.
Okay, so Orgy. Every time Orgy's on the field, it's a run.
I can't understand why they would bring him in and out in a running game,
The two
Wait.
QB set just doesn't work.
It
Never.
don't.
It's-
It
it's-
doesn't.
I think Orgy's he's your better mobility when it comes to quarterback.
Right.
Who's your guy?
absolutely.
Who's the starter in Michigan? What's his name again?
Davis Warren.
So I think
David
Davis Warren. I think he's going to be. He's the better all around passer, but he's just not.
He's
he's-
not.
But he's not proven.
No,
Not-
he had two
neither of them
picks.
are.
He had 2 picks in that game, and that's what
But
cost us.
and he's a senior.
That's not all that cost y'all.
He-
The fact that you guys couldn't control anything.
Yeah, and the
Michigan,
defense.
Michigan got dominated on every aspect of that game.
Oh yeah, offensively and defensively.
Offensively, defensively, they got handled in special teams. They just
Yeah.
got handled.
Yeah, they did. Absolutely,
I really, I
100%.
really like that Texas team.
That Texas team looks amazing.
We're gonna find
They
out
look really
what kind of
good.
Texas team it is
Yeah,
in the middle of the season when they play Georgia.
Yeah, right.
yeah,
Well, the big thing I know is right now when it comes to college football standings, college football rankings,
Mhm.
you have number 1 Georgia,
Yeah,
you have number
Mhm.
2 Texas,
of course.
and then you have a plateau and a nice steep
That's
drop off
Yeah,
to get down to Oregon, Ohio State, USC, Alabama. Just a massive drop.
right.
yeah. I really.
Those
right.
two they're in a league of their
Yes.
own
Yep.
right now. Now, hopefully, a lot of these other teams can come together. Hopefully, some Big Ten teams can come together and actually do something about it.
Absolutely.
Or maybe even Alabama come through and compete in the SEC. But
Right.
right now, where everything stands, those two teams, you can't touch them.
No, you can't. Georgia
I
and
don't
Texas.
see anybody who can right now,
No, me neither.
and that's
That
scary.
defense of Texas was outstanding.
It was dominant. It was scary.
It was fundamental.
Yeah. And
I
it was
mean-
beginning to end.
Yeah, that
Texas
nonstop.
played another
All
complete game.
4 quarters. All 4 quarters,
Mhm.
they were dominant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Texas played another
And their
complete game.
offense. Oh my goodness.
I thought we'd see Archie Manning or Arch Manning. I'm sorry. Sorry.
The quarterback they had out there was
Oh, yeah. He was clearly the best one.
clearly outstanding.
I know that.
You see that long ball, that wide receiver went all the way.
Well,
and he
I know.
just
I know,
right in
but
his
you were-
hand.
but they were up enough,
They were up enough. They could have put Arch Manning in.
and you're not
Oh, I
gonna
know.
you're not
Like
gonna lose.
it was such a
Right.
dominant performance. You could have
And-
easily put somebody else in.
And that's
Right.
nothing. We don't mean that in a bad way.
No.
Right,
It was clearly over.
right,
No offense.
right.
That you got a lot of people want to see it.
Yeah. And,
It's very
and
widely
honestly,
popular.
I think they could have put him in and had him play the entire fourth quarter.
Well, you got to figure too, guys.
Michigan does not have the passing attack to score quickly. It's not something they have in their arsenal. It is what it is.
Yep.
They have the run game to score slow and maniacally. But if you're
Right.
up by 2 scores going into the fourth quarter, Michigan's not coming back.
Yeah,
No.
which was their game last year.
Right. 100%.
And I don't understand
Right.
why they got out of it.
The running game, yeah.
Well,
I agree.
I think they tried to flex off of it because that O-line took a big hit. The O-line took a major hit. The running back position took a little bit of a hit, not near as big as the O-line. That O-line is in shambles.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. Well, there's another team, but I won't bring it up yet.
Are we bringing them up soon?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Wait.
who is it? Yes, we are.
Okay.
We will get there.
All right.
So the next game, and me and Brandon picked that game correctly.
And I took the L.
You did.
Which you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had Cal and Auburn.
I didn't watch that game.
I didn't either.
We all took the L.
We all took
Wait.
the L.
Who the hell did we pick?
Auburn.
Cal.
Cal beat Auburn.
Are you kidding me?
I knew I should have watched that game.
Cal did?
But my brother over here had to kick me off. I was watching 8 games at once.
Yeah. You ain't dude, I gotta watch football too. You can't stop me.
You should have been here.
I was working on it. I was at the UT game. Leave me alone.
How important? And you know what? We'll get to it. We are going to talk about UT.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
All right. We got Iowa versus Iowa State.
That was a good game.
Huge,
And
beautiful upset.
Big game. That was a big game. I watched a
And we
little bit
picked
of it.
Iowa. I know we did.
All of us.
All of us.
We all took
And
the L
Iowa-
there.
Knew
Iowa
I should have picked Iowa State.
Iowa State won.
I just thought
And the results are up on the board. That's going to be the total is going to be our season total for how we're doing in college football picking right now. It's not pretty, but we made our picks and we made our beds, and we're going to sleep in them.
yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I just thought
Me and Chuck's
Iowa
tied.
would-
Wow.
Iowa's defense would keep it low.
So did I.
So did I.
Low enough to where Cade McNamara could score
Yeah.
and win comfortably.
Yep.
Nope.
You want to talk about our other L? Because all three of us lost the Kansas-Illinois game too, with Illinois beating Kansas.
That's
Wow.
I don't know why that surprises me.
That does surprise me.
Is that not the same Kansas team from last year? They still got Jalen Daniels, not Jaden, Jalen.
But who's giving him the ball?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Then Baylor and Utah. And we all took the dub. Utah, the Utes for the win.
Utes are surprising.
Utah won.
Dude, they're tough right now.
They're a very gritty, tough team
And they
Wow.
they look good.
with Cameron Rising.
Yeah.
Wow. Utah wins.
They're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You mark it down, mark it on your calendar, do whatever you want. They're going to be in the playoffs.
All right, we're gonna mark that down.
We're gonna
Go-
mark that down.
You write it on the Holy Bible. You can.
We're gonna write that down.
That's
for
fine.
real. Brandon said,
You know
that
what?
Utah is gonna win.
I still haven't forgotten.
It'd be in the playoffs.
I still haven't forgotten that you said Baker Mayfield's going to win a Super Bowl in 2 years. I still have that written down.
Oh.
And
Hey, stop hitting the table, guys.
Okay.
Why?
Because you can hear it in the mics.
Sorry.
When you shake the mic, you can hear it.
Oh yeah. You
Sorry.
can.
You can hear my voice in it too.
You can. And I appreciate that.
Okay.
I got a rib on you. All right.
Wins Super Bowl by 2027.
Okay. I won't let you forget that.
Those are written down. Okay, you ready to get into the big one?
I absolutely.
I am.
Nebraska absolutely handled Colorado and made them look like a high school team.
I know. I seen that. Wow.
Texas-
I mean, they sacked Sanders about 5 times.
Texas handled Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Nebraska?
Mm.
Nebraska showed Colorado that they don't belong in the NCAA.
Yeah.
Nebraska showed Deion Sanders what Deion Sanders has showed people for his entire life.
Yeah.
That they don't belong on the same field.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That defense for Nebraska was phenomenal. I mean, that defensive end was just ramming all over Sanders. I mean, he was blanking in him.
And the thing is that how you gonna blame your O line? I mean, he is probably the most sacked quarterback in college.
It's partially his fault because he holds on to the damn ball forever.
And that's his
Too
problem.
long, yeah.
But he blamed the O line after the game.
The big thing is, like, Shador, he has the ability to get that ball out quick. He really does. I've seen him do it. I've seen him get that ball out in 1.4 seconds. I mean, he can. He chooses not to way too much.
He tries to make plays out of plays aren't there.
Sometimes you just got to take the L and throw the ball away. It is what it is. Or take the L and try to book it up the middle. Take the L and run to the outside. Sometimes you can't be your daddy and run backwards to go forwards. Deion was phenomenal at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, he was. Yes, he was.
Deion's one of a kind.
Oh, yeah.
We know.
That's the difference.
Yep. Absolutely, 100%.
Just because you share blood with him does not mean you are him.
That's absolutely.
Unfortunately, that's a lot of Sun players.
Yeah. They get this feeling that, oh, my daddy did it, so I can do it. No, that's not how that works. It takes hard work, dedication, and a lot of just talent. Now, mind you, your dad can give you that talent. He can try to instill that hard work ethic in you.
Yep.
But if you don't listen and take it from it, you screwed yourself. You will never be as good as your dad.
No, absolutely.
And I'm
100%.
sorry to say that about Shador right now, but he needs to get that through his head and become his own man. And when he becomes his own man, at that point, he can be great.
I
What do you
agree
think
with you,
about
Chuck.
what do you think about all the rumors of him going to Dallas, even though they just signed Dak?
He's clearly not going to Dallas.
Well,
We got Dak.
there was a lot of rumors speculating
Yeah,
about him
there
going
was.
to Dallas.
Well, that was just so you have ignorant fans, you have ignorant people. You got a lot of people out there who hate on the Cowboys just to hate on the Cowboys.
Right.
You have a lot of this stuff going on, and now ignorant Cowboys fans is a primary reason why people hate the Cowboys. And I get it. I hate those fans too. And at the end of the day, somebody's making up these rumors like, hey, maybe this is what Jerry Jones should do, knowing that that's never going to happen because Jerry Jones is a stick in the mud and he won't ever change.
Right. But here's the thing I'm saying is that maybe Sanders works on his craft a little more. Maybe his dad helps him. Maybe he can get out of it.
Well,
Time
can heal anything. Time really can. But the issue is from what I can see, what I've seen watching him play is the simple fact that he thinks he can do it all.
And he can't. He has a team. There's no I in team.
Well, there was an I in Dion. And again, this is me stating like Dion did things. He did it all.
Oh yeah.
He played defense, he played offense, he played returner. He was a stud at all. Like Dion was Dion. And I feel like Shador thinks that he's already on Dion's level.
And he's not.
He's nowhere near it.
Nowhere near it.
He's about
Yep.
I mean, 2 toes less
I think he's got more toes
than Dion.
I think he's definitely got more toes than Dion. I think everybody's got more toes than Dion.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody who doesn't have a foot has more toes than Dion.
Yeah.
That being said, I love Dion. I do.
Oh yeah.
I believe that if you're going to be
Most
cocky, you
definitely.
should be able to back it up, and he is the guy.
And he's backs
him.
it up. Oh yeah.
I think
love watching him play for Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys. And when he played for
the
Atlanta,
Niners, the
when
Giants,
he played, Niners,
Ravens.
Ravens. And I love the way when he played for Atlanta. Man, he was just get right in front of him and pick it. I mean,
he was a dog.
Whoa. He was outstanding.
Yeah, and I would love to see Shador take the fact that he's not his dad. He's not going to be prime time. He's not the guy that's going to make something out of nothing. And if he owns that, he can become that.
See, what I think is this. He needs to quit trying to be in his dad's footsteps. Start being a leader to your team, a leadership.
Well, and he is doing that.
And
I give him that 100%. He is a leader.
And try to start passing a little bit better and make better judgments. You know what I mean?
Well, it's just judgments under pressure.
Right.
His judgment under pressure is I can make something out of this when sometimes you can't.
It's not that he doesn't have weapons.
And it's not that he doesn't have talent. He's a very good quarterback.
Oh, yes.
He has a lot of just a ton of potential.
Yes.
It's when he gets under pressure, he tries to make
something happen.
Make something out of nothing when sometimes you just can't. When you see 3 defenders coming at you, take your L's.
Yeah, take your sack.
Instead of running 5 yards backwards trying to make something happen and losing all the yardage.
Yeah.
Take your L's. It's okay. Move on to the next play. Also, and where I say that he's definitely a leader. He's definitely taken that role to a T because previously, before this past week, in week 1? He stayed out there and he threw a deep ball to one of his teammates because he wanted that teammate to have a big game too, and almost cost him the game. The defense had to come out and make a stop because of it to keep him in the game. Yeah. So he's definitely being a leader. That is not something you do. You should never do that.
Right.
But if that's not a sign of a leader, I don't know what is.
Okay.
So definitely nothing against him in those regards. I just think he needs to sometimes learn to take an L. His dad never learned how to take an L. He's learning now.
Yep.
because Nebraska beat them up and down that field, which is insane because Nebraska loves close games.
Right.
They love to lose by 3.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
They didn't look like it.
No, they looked like a whole new team. It was
Oh yeah,
gorgeous.
they were
They had
really
they
good.
had one pick that was on the sideline, and Colorado ran a hitch route. Corner just stepped right in front of it and took it to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Ed watched that game, and Ed
That was well done.
Mm-hmm.
me and
Nebraska
Ed,
looks like a contender.
yeah,
They looked like a contender last week. I don't think they are because, again, I think they like their close games too much, and I think that cost them a lot. But end of the day, they looked really good.
Yeah, even Ed said that it's pretty scary because you guys, Ohio State's got Nebraska on their schedule this year. That's looking pretty scary.
Eh.
We'll see. It's still to be determined. Can they do it the rest
We
of
got
the year?
them too.
Can they do it the rest of the year?
I if they stay healthy and they keep playing as good as they are, whew, they are going to look nasty. They are going to be nasty. They look hungry.
They did against Colorado, though.
Yeah, again,
They looked hungry.
They did against Colorado.
Wow.
I'll give them that.
And that coach is that
Matt
a new?
Rule.
Is that a new?
No, he's been there for a couple years now. Matt
couple
Rule.
years? Matt Rule.
Matt Rule was the head coach of the Carolina Panthers, and they fired him.
All right. Now let's get into our this weekend's college picks.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to start off with Friday's game. Arizona at Kansas State. Number 20 taking on number 14 in the nation.
Colorado, Arizona.
No, Arizona, Kansas State.
Okay.
That being said, so one of the big things.
Man, I know Kansas State has a good quarterback.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I think the big part here, Arizona. This is one of those games. Arizona could make the upset.
They could. Yeah, it could go either way.
It could win either way.
Kansas State's a 7-point favorite.
Uh-huh.
Me personally, with it being in Kansas, right?
Right.
I mean, I lean towards Kansas State. I honestly think they can even cover that spread. I think they can make it a 2-point game, a 2-score game. I'm taking Kansas State personally. Arizona leaves me wanting more, and that's not what you want in a college football team.
It's fair.
Yeah, I think I am too. I'm gonna go with Kansas too.
I think Avery Johnson wins them that game. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kansas State.
All right. Then we have Boston College versus Mizzou. Man. Number 24 Boston College taking on number 6 Mizzou. I think this is where they prove that Boston College isn't that guy.
Boston College is tough. They always play tough.
Yeah.
They do.
Even in tough games.
I think Florida. I think them beating Florida State's more of a signal that Florida State isn't them anymore,
but
rather than Boston College is becoming them. I don't think Boston College is that guy, that team. I think they fall.
But for some reason, Boston College in tough games is a different team.
Yeah, I think Boston College will fill the spread here because Mizzou's favored by 16. I think it's going to be more of a one-score game. But I think Boston College definitely has the talent. And they're that dog that'll stay in the fight.
But I think
they fall short.
I think Mizzou probably has too much talent for them to keep. I'm going to go Mizzou.
Pops, this is one of your upset teams. You love this team.
Yeah. You picked them against
You've been
Georgia
nailing
Tech.
your upset, so
yeah, you're undefeated at it.
I don't know. I just got this funny feeling about Boston College
again. Uh-oh.
I mean, they look really good, and I mean, every time I picked them, they haven't failed me. I'm going Boston College over Mizzou.
Boom! There's the upset alert.
He's the lone wolf. Give me a howl.
Wow.
Okay.
I guess that'll do. Then we got some in-state rivalries that we're going to go through. We got Oregon and Oregon State.
Another.
Oregon has been sluggish getting off.
Yes, they
I
have.
believe they have a lot of talent on that team, but they have definitely been a slow starter.
This
Yeah.
is Oregon State always plays Oregon tough
100%.
because of
It's a
this
big
rivalry.
rivalry. Yep.
And for some reason, Boise State always plays them tough.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is this another tough game? You know what? I don't want to do it because I could be wrong. But give me Oregon State.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Brandon on this one. I'm going Oregon State.
I'm going to go against both of you. Give me the Ducks, baby.
That's fine. And you're probably right.
Quack, quack.
But
I think that I
You
think
hear
it's
me,
going to be
Chuck?
I heard you. I think it's going to be a tough game. I think it's going to be hard fought. Oregon State, like you said, always plays them tough.
Yep.
End of the day, I think Oregon I think they're going to edge it out. I think it's going to be close, one score game, but I think they're going to pull it off.
I think so. Maybe 10.
Maybe.
But
But it's not going to be any more than that, in my opinion, unless Oregon shows up and does what everybody thought they were going to do from the beginning.
yeah,
Hmm.
the hype train was real.
Yeah.
Maybe it starts now. This weekend.
Maybe.
One way to find out. Wait and see, baby.
Yeah.
All right, now we got Utah, number 12 Utah versus Utah State, in-state rivalry. Utah State tries to play them tough all the time, but I think Utah's going to snuff them out quick.
Utah.
I don't think there's much to talk about when it comes to this game. I think the Utes are going to Ute.
Utah.
You got a crazy feeling in your gut there, Pops?
Follow it. Follow your gut instinct. Whatever you think is right, don't doubt it.
And I'm gonna say both of you are wrong. I'm going with Utah State. They always play Utah tough, and I think they can pull it off and beat them.
That's absolutely fair. Next game, Colorado State.
Very tough game.
Big rivalry.
And Colorado coming off getting smacked.
I can't see Colorado losing again.
Give me a pissed. I'm taking a pissed off Deion Sanders here.
I think the whole team's gonna play pissed off.
I think they're going to play fired up. If there's one thing Deion is really good at is getting people fired up and getting people into it. So I think he's going to definitely be able to do that with this team. And I'm taking Colorado, and I think they're going to whoop on them. I think we're going to have a 3-score game.
I can see that.
If I had to take a gander here, I think I'd take Colorado by 20.
I can see that. Yeah, give me Colorado. And I can see if you pick Colorado State. I can see it. No?
And
I think in a game like this, where both teams have always played each other tough, I know Colorado's a recycled team at this point. They're full of transfers. You don't have a lot of heart for being at Colorado. You got heart for playing for Deion. I think the big kicker here is Colorado State is just not good enough to keep up with the talent that Colorado does have.
I'm going to agree with you, Chuck. I mean, Colorado State is a lower school than Colorado.
Yeah.
And they're just going to manhandle them. So I'm gonna go with you and Brandon. I'm gonna say Colorado.
Yeah, that and coming off that big loss,
And
I think Colorado's
gonna I think Deion is really gonna set the tone and work on the offense and defense, and they're really going to get mad, and they're really going to put the tone on Colorado State.
Yeah, I'm definitely banking on that. Next one, we got Washington State at Washington. This is the last of our state versus
State.
Well, no, I guess university versus state. Washington State, Utah State College, that.
Mm-hmm.
This one's tough. Washington is a small favorite. Washington State plays good. Washington has fallen off in a big way since joining the Big Ten. Really sad to see after they lost to Michigan in the national championship last year, they have not looked good.
Well, they
They
lost.
lost a whole bunch of players too.
They lost
Yep.
Penix, Romo
Yep.
Dunze.
Yep.
I mean, they
Their
lost that whole
quarterback.
team from that
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And they all went to the pros and
What's Washington? Is Washington undefeated
so
so far?
I believe so, but let me check. We're going to look here. Yes. But they played Weber State and Eastern Michigan. They handled both of them in 30-9. It's not impressive to me because of who you've played. And yes, Ohio State, their wins aren't that impressive because of who
Yeah.
they were against.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even start to act like I'm going to be biased with that. Washington State has beat Portland State and Texas Tech. So they're kind of in the same
Tech.
Texas Tech 37-16, Portland State 70-30.
Although Texas,
That if you ask
Texas
me,
Tech is pretty good though.
yeah, but you're letting a D2 school put up 30 on you.
that's fair,
That scares me.
but Texas Tech is a better school than what Washington has been playing so far.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
That's true.
Yeah. Absolutely. 100%.
so I could see this going either way,
Yeah, oh, absolutely easy.
but I'm going to take Washington.
Pops?
I'm taking Washington State.
Pops, you're on your own.
You're on your own, sir. Good luck.
I could see it, but my gamble goes with my heart there. Next we got Washington versus Alabama. I'm not going to sugarcoat this one. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm taking Bama all day. Wisconsin. Not Washington. We just talked about Washington. We're talking about Wisconsin. Wisconsin's losing to Bama.
Yeah.
And I'm an idiot.
I'm taking Alabama.
No. One loss ain't bad, right?
No.
No, it's not.
Well, that's one loss. Don't just take it because you want to take an L.
No, I don't want to take an L, but I also want to believe in the Big Ten.
Yes, but after what we saw this past week with the Big Ten, I don't know, trying to lose to the MAC.
That was Penn State.
They just barely won against BG.
I know that.
And they got a high octane offense.
I want
a
to
good running core.
I want to believe that Wisconsin can do it. But give me Alabama.
I was going to say, I want to believe it too, but I don't.
I don't either.
Okay, let's go. Texas A&M, Florida.
Crap. Give me the Aggies, Texas A&M.
Ooh.
Give me them Aggies.
Who's favored?
Florida.
That's what I thought.
I'm lying to you.
What?
Texas A&M's favored by 3.5.
Give me Florida.
I'm taking this as an upset as well. Give me Florida. But we don't take the upset very often. Pops normally does that. What are we doing over here, B?
Gut instinct.
Hey, Pops knows everything.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame?
At Purdue.
Notre Dame at Purdue.
I want to hear y'all.
Notre Dame's 10-point favorite, but they suck.
Wow. You don't think it was some kind of fluke?
Do I think that them losing to NIU is a fluke? No.
No.
No?
I think Notre Dame's washed. I think this season's over for them. I think they should just pack up and bail. I don't think they have a good enough quarterback to continue going. I don't think their defense is strong enough to pursue anything more. I think Notre Dame's season's over, and it is what it is.
They always have that choke game.
Give me them Boilermakers.
They do always have that choke game, yes. But I don't think it's just a choke game this year.
You don't believe that?
I don't believe it is.
Toot, toot. Give me them Boilermakers.
And who do you think's going to win before that?
Give me Notre Dame.
After all that bad talk, you say Notre Dame.
100%.
I think Boilermakers will do it.
I hope they do.
Give me them Boilermakers.
You got them. What's Brandon got?
The Boilermakers look really good.
I got Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I'm on the side that they always have that one game where they choke. And then they go on a win streak, and then somewhere along the line, they choke again. And that's what kept them out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
For the past,
I think the
however many
Boilermakers
years.
are going to beat the Irish.
And that's fine. Maybe they will. But I think
Then I'm gonna say, hey, Chuck and Brandon, you should have been on the Boilermaker bandwagon.
That's fair. Let's dive in. We got UT and Mississippi State. This is our last college pick for the week.
UT and Mississippi State.
Let's hear it, bud.
Yeah.
Come on, razz me.
I'm going to razz the hell out of you. I think he's going to throw. I don't know his name, and you can razz me for that because I went to one game. Gleason, that's right. That is. I think he throws at least 4 picks. He was, when I went at least, was off target.
So what I will state is that
did he fix it at all?
In game 2, he did look a little better, quite a bit better. I think if week 1 was an off week, week 2, I think he comes into himself, and you find that he is an what's the word for it? Overrated player. I don't think there's any way to sugarcoat this. Gleason's not a good quarterback. He's winning because his return specialist is a dog.
Yeah.
Their returner is an absolute monster. Their running back, he's got some power. He's gritty. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
But Gleason makes mistakes. He makes too many mistakes. He is not accurate down the field. That deep ball, I've seen him hit one. I've been to both games they played this year. I've seen him hit 1, maybe 2 deep passes, tops. Overall, I think he's got a lot to work on. I do believe that Mississippi State has their number in this game. I think UT loses this one. I think it's going to be close. UT, I mean, they got some talent out there. They are explosive when they need to be, but at the end of the day, I think Mississippi State's going to hem that in a lot. And I don't think that, and their defense is solid. Their defense is very stout.
I'll give you that.
But Mississippi State,
just Mississippi State's bigger, stronger, faster.
Yep. But I think UT is going to make it a fight.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're UT's no slouch.
No.
And BG also proved that against Penn State.
Yeah, they did.
And I cannot wait for that BG.
Yeah. This is a big year for the MAC right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think the MAC is starting to get bigger.
Last week, the MAC came out and said, "Hey, we're here.
We're here.
We might not be a Power 5, but start recognizing us because we're going to do things.
Oh yeah,
we're going to shake up the NCAA. We're going to have fun doing it."
I couldn't believe the way the offense of BG's was. Oh my gosh!
I don't know what got into. I don't know what got into NIU too.
Right,
but they've pulled it out.
Yeah.
That being said, give me Mississippi State.
Okay,
what do you guys got?
I got Mississippi State. And I've been to the game.
Yeah.
And
so full disclosure, my girlfriend is a alum from UT. Huge UT fan.
It's awesome.
Always get season tickets with her and her parents. So I've been tagging along last couple of weeks. They weren't able to make it the first week, so Brandon went with me.
Absolutely.
Pops bailed on us. It is what it is.
Sorry.
Didn't even let us know. What a guy.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You're all right.
I had to pick up your sister.
Hey,
and
by all means, you had a good reason.
I forgot.
It would have been just nice for you to let us know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I apologize, bud.
It's okay. Who you got winning the game, though?
Huh?
Who you got winning the game, though?
I'm just gonna have to go for them Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Bam. All right. Now the fun stuff, y'all. Now we're gonna have some fun. You know what? Before we dive into the fun, would you like Chuck's fun facts?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Hooray.
Hooray! I want some fun facts.
Button.
You hit the button then.
Hit it.
I don't.
Where's wow? There you go.
Yay!
All right, I'll turn it off.
Yay!
Okay. So the Padres and the Mets. Okay. There was a player who played for the Padres and the Mets. Okay. Who also happens to be famous for something other than baseball. My goal here is for you to tell me what that person does that made him famous and who that person is. And by the way, also, this person is not just famous. He's like a megastar.
LA Knight.
No. I like where your head's at, but no.
A megastar.
He's huge.
Mike Piazza.
No. Way bigger.
Well, I know it ain't Barry Bonds.
This guy's more famous than LA Knight.
No.
Yes.
Pedro Martinez?
Bigger. Not for baseball. This guy's famous, and it's not for baseball.
Is he a? Then he would be bigger than an actor.
Up there with him. He's not an actor.
Not no. Was he a president?
Nope. No politics.
What could be bigger than that?
A musician.
Oh, a musician. Wait, that makes you a megastar?
He is. He's a legend in his own right.
I feel dumb.
So do I.
Am I gonna feel dumb?
Oh, no. But you're going to love it.
I feel like that was a hint.
You're a huge fan.
I am?
Absolutely.
No, I am gonna feel dumb.
He's a country singer.
He was a country singer?
Yes.
Tim McGraw.
No.
Because he was a baseball player.
Not Tim McGraw.
Can I get a
Wait.
generation?
Wait.
That generation.
Tim McGraw?
Wait a minute.
George Strait?
No. Toby Keith.
No. I wouldn't have said Toby Keith, and Brandon loves him because Brandon hates Toby Keith.
I don't hate Toby Keith. I just don't.
How many Toby Keith songs are in your playlist?
0.
All right.
I respect the songs, guys. I respect the songs. I love the songs. I just won't listen to it all the time.
You hear
Because
that?
the radio killed it for me. It was on every other song. It just killed it for me, and I don't have him in my playlist.
Yeah, I got this.
Many, many number ones.
George Strait.
No.
Nope.
Not that many.
What did I do with the mustache, Brandon?
That narrowed
All
it down.
of them. Alan Jackson.
Mustache in country music.
Alan
really.
Jackson.
Alan Jackson.
No.
Yeah. No?
No. We're not going down to Chattahoochee. All right.
I love you.
It's not our right to
love
be
you
a little
so
bitty in this one.
I love you so much. I love you so much.
Wow.
I've never been more proud of you.
Wow. Never been so proud of you. You know your country music. Proud of
You know, I just get Joe Diffie.
No.
No.
Newer. Still
Newer?
performing.
Luke Bryan.
Older.
Wait a minute.
Well, what the
Is
shit?
But still performing.
Wait,
Blake Shelton.
yeah.
No, bigger.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Sells out stadiums, sir.
Garth Brooks.
There you go.
Are you shitting me?
Are you kidding me?
Garth Brooks played baseball for the Padres and the Mets.
What? I didn't even know that.
I love Garth Brooks.
Yeah, I love Garth Brooks. Are you kidding me?
I didn't even know. Well
I
done.
got friends in
well done.
places where the whiskey drowns.
How
and
did
the
you-
beer
I just want to know. And this is the
away.
this is the first Chuck Eats Everything where I want to know,
Where I got the fact.
where did you get that from?
So,
Yeah, where'd you get it?
scrolling through TikTok,
Okay.
and I saw this one. There was a player, right? A baseball player whose stance was he stood straight up and down with his arms completely in the air holding his bat. Weirdest thing in the world, right?
Yeah.
And this was in the 90s. And it actually saved his career. And the reason that he switched to that batting style was because he was like 0 for 40 in his in the training camp.
Okay.
And he hit a ball and he nailed it deep, right? This is where his career got killed. And he was sent down to the minors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the guy that dove towards the wall and caught that ball was Garth Brooks.
What?
And that killed his career?
Who had a better batting average than him. So, and this was while Garth Brooks was singing, mind you.
Really?
Really?
Mid 90s.
Okay.
Okay.
So the guy went down to the minors and started doing all sorts of playing around, trying to figure out what he could do to make his batting average go up and to help him out. And what he found was apparently loosening his stance, widening it up, and getting really tall somehow worked for him. And his batting average went back up. Then he went back to the pros and it saved his career.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
I love that fact.
Yeah.
I love that story then.
Did you not know I knew that, or did you kind of like he might know that, or were you like, there's no way he knows?
No,
that?
I was like, Garth Brooks played baseball? Hell yeah, I know what I'm bringing up.
Whether
I
he's
don't care if you knew it or not.
I
really
did not know that Garth Brooks played baseball.
Garth Brooks played baseball.
well done,
Wow. Wow.
well done, sir.
Wow.
That is
That
awesome.
is awesome. Well done, Chuck.
That is a sweet fun fact.
That is I
Wow.
love that fact.
I love Chuck's fun facts.
You know what? I like that. I might make you start singing that more often. All right, let's dive into the NFL. Let's talk about the games this week. Week 1.
Yes,
we already
sir.
touched on the Ravens Chiefs last week.
Yep.
Yep.
It's about them Saints, baby.
Oh come on.
Oh man.
They looked really good.
They
Yeah, they did.
did.
Scary
Yeah,
good.
they did. Yes, they did.
Yes, sir.
Who would have guessed that they looked that good though?
Yeah, who would have?
Well, in fairness, who were they playing again? The Panthers? I mean, come on.
That's fair. They're a
Yeah,
train wreck.
Panthers.
I mean, come on.
They're a train wreck.
That's
Come on.
And which makes me think is that the way the Panthers are going to look all year?
I don't think so. I think there was some talent
But the
involved with the Saints, but my goodness.
The Saints aren't that good though.
Derek Carr looked good, and that's a problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Derek Carr did look good.
What makes you think that teams like the Eagles, the Niners, the Lions won't do that even worse to them?
Nothing. No. Nothing makes me think that at all.
No. Nothing.
And here's something. Okay, so the Saints got the Cowboys this week, so we're gonna find out if they're real
Yeah.
or if it was just the Panthers. I think it's a mix of both. I think the Saints are here, but I think the Panthers made it look that much better.
Yeah.
I mean, a 47-10 victory just doesn't happen.
I think
Right.
I think the Cowboys handle them. You can mark that down now.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Okay.
All right. Vikings smacked the Giants. Okay. Smacked.
Well,
And we got both these games right.
the Giants are better than the Panthers, but not by a lot.
No.
When the teams
Sam Darnold looked good though.
when the fans are
Sam
outside the
Darnold did
stadium,
look good.
when the fans are out,
He looked really good.
when the fans are outside the stadium burning your jersey, you know it's bad.
Yeah. Now, mind you, I wonder if Sam Darnold looking good has something to do with the fact that he's throwing it to Justin Jefferson or the fact that Aaron Jones is carrying the ball for him. I think that takes a lot of pressure off of him, which I think is opening him up.
Absolutely, 100%.
I don't think it's sustainable.
It's what Sam Darnold needed all along.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't necessarily think it's going to be sustainable. I don't think the Vikings are going to be dominant force, but it's the Giants, so it works.
Yeah.
But they still threw a pick. I think you put him up against a good secondary, and it's not going to go good for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
So, all right, Bears Titans. Let's rip the Band-Aid off right now.
Oh boy. Man.
All right. Yeah, I give all the credit to the Bears. Defense, by the
There
way.
you go.
Yeah, their
Just the
defense.
Yeah, just the defense. Chuck, you want to roast the hell out of Caleb Williams?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'll let you do that.
Yeah, because the defense was better than the offense.
Not that I don't feel the same way.
And the Bears' defense has always been tough.
Tony Pollard almost kept up with him in yardage. In a 2 running back set. Okay. Well, Tony Pollard was a workhorse in this, which is weird. 16 carries, 82 yards. And that's still damn near better than Caleb Williams, who looked like absolute ass. How does a quarterback throw for 93 yards, have a sub 50% completion percentage, and still win a game? I'll tell you how. He didn't score anything. His offense couldn't score a touchdown. They couldn't stop a nosebleed. And if Tennessee would have just punted on first down every drive, they'd have won the game.
Facts.
Because the Bears' offense couldn't move. Apparently, the Tennessee Titans are the best defense in the NFL. Could have fooled me. How did that happen?
Absolutely.
That's not real. That's just how bad the Bears' offense is.
Yeah.
And you want to tell me that Justin Fields was a lesser player than Caleb Williams? Please get the fuck out of here.
Ooh. Yeah. Please.
Justin Fields made that offense with his scrambling ability. He made that offense because he was running for his life and he was good enough to do it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Caleb
100%.
Williams looked like trash.
That's exactly why I wanted you to talk about it.
You want to sit here and you want to talk about a phenom? Please, he's nothing.
Well, I mean,
give him an O-line and maybe he'll be a viable quarterback in the NFL for somebody's backup. But right now, with what he's shown, he's trash.
I like how you said right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's got room to grow. He has potential.
That game.
But right now, it's not there.
That game.
I don't think he'll ever be there because he doesn't have a quarterback to help him out.
Well, an O-line.
And
he's an O-line.
Yeah, and an O-line.
But if they do that, why couldn't they do that for Justin Fields? Why now are they going to do it for Caleb Williams when they couldn't even do it for Justin Fields?
I could tell you exactly why.
I would love to hear it.
Name one Ohio State quarterback that's made it to the NFL and had a sustainable career. I'll wait.
Not a one.
Statistically, an Ohio State quarterback is not going to be the guy. That's what the stats say.
Right now. I can think of one.
Sustainable?
I think he will be sustainable.
I think he will be, and I think future arguments can reflect that. But as of right now, there is no sustainability. And I do agree, C.J. Stroud, I believe, will be that sustainable quarterback in the NFL. But as of right now, it's just not there.
Now, look, I think Justin Fields, where he's at,
he's still young.
At the Steelers, he's young. That's right, Brandon. You're correct. Absolutely, 100%. With Russell Wilson there, being a Steeler, you got teach under him, and I believe Justin Fields, after Wilson retires, Justin Fields is going to be even just as good as C.J. Stroud.
But I don't even know.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Is Russell Wilson going to retire at some point?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure of
I'm
it.
still sure he's got a few years on him still.
Oh yeah.
He only signed a 1-year contract with Pittsburgh, I believe. So,
Yeah.
I think one of the big things there is, they moved on from Justin Fields and they built offense with weapons. They did. I give them that.
Yeah.
But they made the same mistake the Cleveland Browns made for 20, 30 years. They forgot that you need somebody to block for a quarterback for him to succeed.
Yeah. And if they don't fix it,
Their defense looks phenomenal.
yeah, but if they don't fix it, Caleb Williams is going to be another one of those people.
100%. And don't get me wrong, it's not Caleb Williams' fault. I am not saying it's Caleb Williams' fault.
But he did it to himself.
He did.
All the crap he was talking about how he's going to be the next freaking phenom didn't help his case because now everybody thinks he can do it on his own.
He also owes their punter an apology.
This is news.
Mm-hmm.
When the Bears drafted their punter last year as well, like I think in the 6th round or something like that,
Mhm.
they drafted a punter.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Williams sent him a text message telling him he wasn't going to be needed that much.
Well,
But yeah,
after that game, yeah.
Caleb Williams can't finish he can't start a drive to finish one.
After that game, yeah, I'd be asking for an apology.
Now, mind you,
Yeah, I would
me
too.
and you were right. The Bears did win. We were wrong, though, because it wasn't due to anything other than that defense locked it up.
How was I
Yeah.
supposed to know the Bears defense was that good?
You weren't. I didn't.
I admit it. I didn't either.
Man, well,
But they were rock solid.
you guys deserve that win because I had no clue.
Yeah, now we're going to go Texans, Colts. And in a close one, we were all right.
Wow.
That game,
too.
That game had me on the edge of my seat. I didn't know who was. I didn't know who was going to win that game.
Had me on the edge of my seat.
You know what the real answer there was?
What?
Stephon Diggs is here.
Wow.
2 touchdowns. Didn't get a lot of yardage. Nico Collins took the yardage up.
Mixon got it. Joe Mixon
has arrived.
159 yards rushing and a tutty.
On 30
carries.
That's a lot of carries.
Heck yeah.
I wouldn't say arrived. I knew he was going to be
I knew he was
a good piece for them.
Yeah, I did too.
The reason I say arrived is because last year, CJ did it with nothing. He did it with Nico Collins and Tank Dell. Nobody heard of him before, right?
Yeah.
So he made an offense out of it. And now the reinforcements are here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, let's put it this way. When you got a good O-line that blocks and gives you those holes, you're going to go right through them.
I think that's the hard part. The Texans don't have a great O-line. It was good enough.
They do just good enough.
Yeah.
It was good enough.
It was good enough.
I'd still draft a few more.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson didn't have a bad game. He didn't have a good game, but he didn't have a bad game.
Looks like about average.
You know who had a bad game?
Who?
Jonathan Taylor.
Man. Oh, can I say? Oh,
Michael Pittman Jr. didn't do
Mighty
too
Fallen.
Yeah.
Michael Pittman Jr. didn't do enough either.
Well, that's about what he does now.
Oh, have the money have fallen?
Yeah.
Wow.
They need to do more.
Now, mind you, their defense kept him in the game. Their offense could not get going for a long time, though.
Yeah.
So the Colts or the Bears?
No. They actually got going at some point.
Yeah. 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 The Colts got off in a rough start there for the first, but then they started after the second series, they started getting it going on.
And we all took that one.
Huh?
We all took that one.
Man, I can't wait till we get to the Jags.
Well, we're on our way. First, we're going to make a pit stop at the Patriots versus the Bengals. What?
Why?
What?
What is that?
What? Joe who? Who they? Who they think they're going to win a game?
No, they call them the
The America's team?
the Americans team. What?
Oh, please. There's only one America's team, baby.
That's Dallas.
That's Dallas.
It's always going to be Dallas.
What happened?
Man,
Nobody thought the Pats would win. Not me. Probably not you.
No, we
Joe
all
Burrow-
took the Bengals.
Definitely not you.
Joe Burrow didn't have a good game. I mean,
One of the bottom three teams in the NFL won.
That and they go against the Chiefs next week,
defense. They go against Chiefs next week. The Steelers or the
and they can't even beat the
Bengals.
Pats. That's going to be bad if they can't get it going. That's going to be
It's going to be real bad.
Yeah,
an ass kicking fiesta.
Yep.
it's going to be a fiesta.
And we all lost that game.
And I would roll my tongue, but I can't to say Arriba.
I can't roll my tongue to say that either.
Well, that wasn't bad. It was better than that.
It's horrible, me.
Yeah, I don't have all the talent in the world.
And then we can talk about the Cardinals and the Bills.
All you got to do is go, whoop that tongue straight.
I guess Josh Allen can't
Back to
do it
football.
on his own.
I guess so.
Wow, Josh Allen beat the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what I'm going to say about that?
yeah, way to go, Josh.
Okay. So let's look here. Marvin Harrison got one catch for 4 yards.
Why?
And rumor has it that Marvin Harrison Jr. is still standing there wide open waiting for the ball to come. He was, did you see that?
Wide open.
He was so open. Kyler Murray is blind. Oh, wait, my bad. He's just too short to see over the O-line.
Facts.
Or maybe
No, he's short. Short as hell. Shorter than you. And you're 6 foot tall.
was he about 5'9", 5'8"?
Probably. Like, he probably can't ride rides at Cedar Point. He's that small.
Let's go to Kings Island.
No, you're too short.
Six Flags.
Yay! No, you're too short.
Oh,
That being said, Marvin Harrison did look good. He did not get the ball, though.
That's
Did
unfair.
not get the ball.
That's unfair. How are you going to be successful? He's going to be asking for a trade.
Good chance.
good chance.
He didn't look great by any means because he didn't get the ball. He didn't have a true chance. But
You got to have
that being said, I only saw a few plays where he was wide open. Like the
Wow.
one play, he was so open. So open, J.J. McCarthy could make that throw, and he's out for the season.
It's unfair.
Right.
It's unfair. How are we supposed to know he's good? I mean, we know he was good, but how are we supposed to? He can't prove himself if he doesn't get the freaking ball.
Yeah. How are we supposed to know whether or not he can actually perform in the NFL when the ball is never thrown his way?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Let's just hope he does get the ball thrown his way.
Absolutely, 100%.
I mean, Kyler Murray had a really not good game.
It's better than Caleb Williams.
Josh Allen, on the other hand, did everything.
All of it.
Wow.
All of it.
2 TDs rushing.
18 for 23,
2 TDs passing.
232, and 2 tutties. Wow, that is outstanding.
I guess he can do it on his
And
own.
Keon Holman,
For
the rookie, showed out.
where?
4 for 51.
0 TDs. What do you mean?
He still showed that he's going to be the wide receiver one in Buffalo.
You're right. I know. But Do you think he can continue to have success?
Josh Allen?
Yeah,
He's Josh Allen.
2
Josh
TDs
Allen.
and 2 TDs passing. That's 4 total.
I don't think he's getting 4 TDs in every game, but he's going to
No.
have success. He's going to force it.
He's gonna try to do it.
Did you say force it?
He is in charge of his own destiny. He's good enough to do that.
Well, what happens when people watch this tape and he's been continuing to do it and they stop it?
Well,
He's not going to continue.
somebody's going to have to
run.
stop it first.
Yeah.
And they have this tape from last year
Mm-hmm.
because he was doing it then.
But he also had receivers to throw to,
He's creating receivers.
or a receiver that now CJ's using.
Yeah, and now he's using Keon Coleman instead of Stephon.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm still nervous.
I get it. I am too.
I get it.
I'm
get
still
it too.
skeptical.
Yeah.
I might not pick him again.
I mean, there's a good chance I might not pick him too, but
I don't know.
we
I don't
already
know.
If they
we
play,
did make
if they
our
play the Chiefs like they do, I'd have to go with the Chiefs.
well, they're not facing the Chiefs, so
I think he was just.
I think if you're picking a game that the Chiefs are in and you don't say the Chiefs, you're an idiot.
I don't think they're going to go undefeated.
I think they got a chance.
They got
They've
a chance.
upgraded. Somehow they got better.
Their defense is better.
Their receiving core is miles ahead of where it was last year.
Yeah.
All right, you want to talk about the Jags? Let's talk about the Jags.
Oh, I got so many words.
And they lost to the Dolphins, and we were all right. Feels good to be right.
I was going to be wrong. They were up 14 or 17 to like nothing. And then one play by ETN where he gets it punched out in the end zone. And everything goes to shit.
And they forgot how to play football.
It's like they gave up.
And I love that they're running a 2 running back set with ETN and Bigsby.
Yeah.
And they looked great.
And Bigsby looks better.
Mm-hmm.
They looked great.
Way better. Even Tona Viola looked good too.
Christian Kirk dropped a couple wide open passes.
Yep.
But we were still clicking.
Yeah. You know what my favorite part about this game was, though?
And then we shit the bed.
Tyreek Hill got a tutty.
The Dolphins have 2 receivers that had more receiving yards than Caleb Williams had passing yards.
And that didn't even happen till late in the game.
I know. The deep touchdown.
Our defense looked good.
It did?
All the way up until we started shitting the bed.
Doing Jacksonville things?
This is the Jacksonville that always happens.
Mm.
And I'm sick of it.
You can always come up with the Brown side.
This is exactly why.
Why would you want to go from one disappointment to another?
Exactly. This is the Jacksonville why.
I'd say the same thing if he said something about going to the Cowboys. Relax. We all follow disappointments.
I picked Jacksonville because I don't want to start at the top. Oh, I'm a Chiefs fan. No.
Well, in fairness, you were a Browns fan for a long time when you were growing up.
Stop ratting me out.
Well, no, you were. It's okay.
Well.
And then,
honestly,
childhood trauma, and you switched to the Steelers, and then you decided you wanted to follow 18 million teams. And then finally,
to be a Steeler fan.
I realized you were following the Jaguars way more than anybody else.
And to be fair, I still am, not was. What is wrong with me? I only focused on Ohio State.
Yeah.
And then I was.
Well, that's never been a switch for you.
I wasn't even focused on NFL. And I just followed everybody else's favorite team. And then I'm like, well, I'm going to pick one. And I'm like, well, I don't want to do Dallas because Dallas is they're always up there.
They're always top of the line during the regular season.
And the Chargers, well, they had Phillip Rivers at the time. So I'm like, well, they're always,
Yep.
And then I'm like, well, I guess it's kind of between Browns and Jags. And that was right around the time of Blake Bortles, like Denard Robinson, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, they're just a bigger disappointment. I'm going to pick Jacksonville.
I'm just going to pick the biggest disappointment.
And,
I like torturing myself.
And I'm like, well, at least I could say I started from the bottom. And they continue to fucking disappoint me.
And then they draft a really good corner, and then they trade him away, and then they draft a really good defensive tackle, and then they trade him away.
I'm sick of it. This is why I pick against Jacksonville, because I don't know what kind of Jacksonville team is going to show up.
They are so erratic.
At least the Browns keep their good players like Des Ward.
They do?
Miles Garrett.
They do.
Yeah, but then they get rid of Baker Mayfield.
Exactly. Sit down and shut up.
Hey, wait a minute.
You're on the same boat as me.
Hey, guys.
Okay.
Disappointment.
At least we keep our good players in Dallas.
No, you don't.
Really?
No, you don't.
We just re-signed them.
You got rid of Tony Pollard.
Yeah, not a bell cow back.
But you were talking all that shit about Zeke, and Zeke showed up.
Zeke wasn't a bell cow. Is not a bell cow back either.
He was in this past game.
We'll get to the Cowboys.
Yeah, I want you to eat your words about Zeke because I was impressed with him.
I was too.
We'll get there.
I was too.
I want an apology.
We will get there.
I do.
We will get there.
I think. Yep. I think Zeke had a heck of a game.
We got 3 more games to hit, and we'll be there.
Zeke's back.
Steelers Falcons.
Steelers Falcons. How is that?
Wow.
I picked the Falcons, and I know I did.
Fields.
We all did.
Not bad.
What the hell?
Not great, but Kirk Cousins? Were they in prime time?
No.
Wow, what happened?
Shirt and coat chains?
Kirk Cousins played like he was in prime time.
I would disagree, but it's facts.
Wow.
So bad.
It's factual.
The Steelers defense. The Steelers defense stepped up in a big way. Justin Fields was a solid player. He didn't play out of his mind. 17 of 23, which is a good stat.
Yeah.
He threw for 156 yards. He ran the ball 14 times, 57 yards.
Right.
Justin Fields did Justin Fields things.
So they used his advantage.
Yes. And they did well. I mean, there was nothing outstanding. George Pickens showed up. 6 catches, 85 yards.
Okay, so Deontay Jackson had a touchdown.
Who?
Deontay Johnson. I don't mean Jackson. I'm sorry.
Deontay Johnson?
Yeah.
He didn't play for them.
What?
I said what I said. Who are you talking about?
Where the hell did
Nobody on that offense scored a touchdown, apparently. Dante Jackson got a pick.
Yeah, that's what I... Damn it.
That's a defender. Deontay Johnson did play for the Steelers last year, though.
He did?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm stupid.
Facts. Huh? All right. So let's talk about a disappointment almost as big as Caleb Williams. I'm bashing the shit out of Caleb Williams today.
It's like Caleb Williams fiesta.
Well, maybe if he learned how to play football, we wouldn't be talking like this. I wouldn't be talking like this? I don't know. But Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. Oh, Lord.
You
Here we go.
suck too.
Wow, straight to it.
Oh my goodness!
I think Chuck's in one of his football moves.
You know, he's in his mood.
How do you throw the ball 42 times, not score a touchdown, only throw for 138 yards? But I'm pretty sure you let the other team get the ball a couple times. You wanted to complete the ball more to the other team than you did yours. What are you doing? The only reason you guys even stood a chance in this game is because your defense did the unthinkable and got 2 safeties in the same damn quarter. How does that happen? Unreal. But yet, they still lost because you suck.
Wow.
With stats like that, it's hard to disagree.
He was their leading rusher, too. So don't get me started on their running backs.
Wow.
Bo Nix did have a touchdown. He got his first career touchdown only he was on the ground.
Wow.
Which, mind you, better than Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Although Caleb Williams didn't give the ball to the other team. So there's that.
He also didn't give him a touchdown.
Yeah.
There's that too.
He didn't help his team.
Nope. Bo Nix helped his team a little bit.
One time.
Yep. That's about it.
I couldn't agree more with you.
Wow.
That's
The defense showed
Sorry.
up, the offense didn't.
Yeah.
Man.
Gino looked like shit.
Who?
which is surprising.
I mean, he didn't look that bad. He only threw 7 incompletions. Well, 6, because the other one was completed to the other team. He also ran a touchdown in, but he threw for a touchdown, 171 yards, still way better than Bo Nix.
And Caleb.
Geno Smith. Wow.
Shit. Kenneth Walker ran for more yards than Caleb Williams threw for. I'm tired of seeing that stat.
What?
Why are you a quarterback and have less yards than anybody else?
Wow.
These things don't add up.
It don't.
Do it better. I miss the era of Peyton Manning and Tom Brady and Drew Brees,
Those are
Phillip
very,
Rivers.
those are very high caliber quarterbacks.
I miss the era where quarterbacks were good.
Well, a lot of them are
Troy Aikman.
coming out of college and expecting to do both.
Yep.
Drives me insane. And what is this culture? Why won't people learn from Green Bay? Draft a quarterback, let him sit under a veteran, and he'll be a star.
Not
What are
every-
we doing?
Not
You got a
everyone,
point.
not everyone's that smart.
You got a point.
It's been laid out for the last 3 decades.
No, but everybody's stubborn. Like you, you're stubborn.
I'm not that stubborn.
Well,
I'm pretty
I
stubborn.
would hate to disagree.
I'm pretty stubborn.
I know. In football, you wouldn't be that stubborn, but you are that stubborn.
That's okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
You're smart in football, but you're just damn stubborn.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
You're stubborn.
That's fair. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
But we were all right about this game. Go Seahawks, I guess.
Yeah, go see us.
We picked the Seahawks because we knew the Broncos sucked.
That bad.
I didn't think Bo Nix was going to be the worst part of the team. Oh,
Yep.
wait, he wasn't. Their running back core was.
Right.
Bo Nix, keep doing it better than them. I'll lay off you a little bit. But still do better.
He really can't when he doesn't have an offense. Though.
Well, don't throw the ball to the other team then. I don't know.
Well, what's he
They
supposed to
don't have
do?
an O-line.
He's got to try to make a play. Unlike Shador, who has a team but still tries to make a play anyways
Fair
when
enough.
there is no play.
Oh, fair enough. All right, Chargers Raiders.
Can we say
Philip Rivers.
J.K. Dobbins?
We could say J.K. Dobbins
Yeah.
was a dog.
He was
He only got the ball 10 times, and he had more yards than Caleb Williams. 10 carries, 135 yards, and a touchdown. Dog.
dog.
I guess sometimes you just got to take an Ohio State running back and let him be coached by a Michigan coach.
Oh,
Ooh, when you mesh the two together, you get a dog. Right?
right?
Is that right, Pops?
I hate to tell you. That's what the hardball loves to do is
I know
run
this.
that football.
And he's damn
What,
good at
Take
it.
Ohio
And
State
you know
people?
what? You know who he reminds me of, don't you?
Who?
Another Bo Schembechler. Because Bo loved to run that ball.
Yeah, but Bo Schembechler was kind of a traitor.
Oh, there's-
How do you figure a trader?
oh, boy.
Where was he coaching?
Ohio State.
And where'd he go?
And
And where did he go?
he got a better job offer being the coach for Michigan.
I'd have done the same damn thing, but that's a traitor move. That's all.
I mean, our
I'd have done the same damn thing.
Tony Alford
I
did-
ain't insulting the guy.
Tony Alford was our running back coach, and now he's your running back coach. So, I mean, it seems to be an Ohio State thing to switch.
Oh, yeah. He is. Yeah, you're Ohio State running
Running back
coach.
coach, Tony Alford.
Yeah, he went to Michigan.
Although I will say this, I expect
Hmm.
more from Justin Herbert.
Really?
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
65%
Yeah, but-
completions.
He is a proven quarterback.
I expect more from Justin Herbert. He's better than that.
Yeah, but when you got a running back and J.K. Dobbins taking care of the
And
ball
Gus
and running,
Edwards was running it too. He had more carries.
Yeah, and you got all that running back core there. I mean, why
You know
why
what?
tear the arm out of Herbert when you got that running back core?
I just want you to look at that running back core again and realize that Justin Herbert's one of them.
Hey, Chuck. We're failing to forget that Jim Harbaugh is the coach
I know,
and
but
he's a runner.
I know he is. But at that same token, he did throw the ball quite a bit.
Did he?
Yeah, 26 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's unusual.
It is. Because he has a quarterback who's established.
Who was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That being said, I expect to see more. He did throw it to the running backs, though.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Four
A
catches,
lot.
4 catches between Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. Impressive.
What?
Yeah.
Are their receivers just not good enough?
Will Disley. Well, they did get rid of that one guy,
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen. He's a bear.
Yeah.
What happened to Mike Williams?
I don't know.
Yeah. I
be
don't
honest
know what
with you.
happened to Mike Williams.
Let's find out.
Oh,
Jets.
Oh, he's a Jet.
so they don't have a wide receiver.
Yeah. So that makes a little more sense. Why would you get why would you let them go? Why? I understand Harbaugh's a running guy, but you still have to have the passing option for when you're behind.
Yeah, you got to
do.
have
Yeah.
that guy.
Especially
Yeah.
if you're the Chargers who have to play the Chiefs twice a year.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's not forget about that portion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as it sits right now, if you're just a running team, you're losing 2 games a year minimum.
Yeah.
Right off the rip, you're losing to the Chiefs.
Maybe more.
I could see you running the ball because you're opening up the passing game, but just running is not going to take care of everything.
Right.
So,
Although he won his debut.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
No,
Jim Harbaugh.
yeah.
No, he won, but it.
Do you want to do it now or do you want to skip it and save it for last? I'll let this be your call, Pops.
Oh, let's talk about it now.
All right.
Oh,
Let's do it.
oh,
Okay. It's time, y'all. Let's get into it.
Ribby.
So, I got a question. I got a question for the Browns fan in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Who's going to win this game again?
I already know who won.
That's not.
that's not what. That's
the
not.
Who's going to
Cowboys.
win it?
That's not what you said though.
Cowboys were always going to win it.
I know.
Cowboys are just a
I said
better
the
team.
Browns was going to win.
You did?
Yeah. No.
It did not happen.
No.
Now, they didn't even put up a fight.
No, they didn't.
That game was painful.
It was painful.
As a Cowboys fan, the game was painful to watch because I like good football. And the Browns were not playing good football. They did have some bright sides. Jerome Ford did come out and he was playing decent. Decent, mind you, decent.
Right.
Your receiving core did not have a great day. David Njoku was the shining star. Jerry Jeudy had a couple big plays
Tutty.
in big scenarios. Myles Garrett, he's a dog. Myles Garrett's going to Myles Garrett. You can't stop Myles Garrett. Mind you, Cowboys had a rookie on him. And it was working the majority of the time. Yep. And it was working majority of the time. But at the end of the day, Myles Garrett, I don't care who you got guarding him.
The problem.
He's going to get his.
The thing is, DeJuan Jones is too big, and Parsons is too fast.
What?
And
We were talking about Garrett, but
Myles Garrett.
oh, I was talking about Parsons. Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking about Parsons.
I mean, we could. We're about to switch tunes and start talking about Dallas. Yes.
Okay, well, DeJuan was too big, and Parsons was too fast. And also another advantage that Dallas has is they move them all around.
Yep.
They'll play him at right, left, tackle. They'll even put him in linebacker.
I think that's what the big difference between. So we know we've compared Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons. That's what we've been talking about over the last few weeks is about how they are comparable because they're both animals on the field,
Right.
especially at that edge rushing position.
Right.
I think one of the big differences between Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons is Micah Parsons has moved around a lot more. He does play a lot of linebacker. He does drop back in coverage. Myles Garrett, generally not going to be that guy.
No.
And then Micah Parsons was being doubled most of that game, and he just didn't care. Micah Parsons is probably the most double-teamed edge rusher in the league.
Oh yeah, I gotta agree with you 100%.
He is a dog. The only way to stop him is to not block him. Use him as your read guy. If he goes left, you go right. If he goes right, you go left. It's the only way to stop Micah. Micah is gonna Micah. He's not the greatest in run support, but he is one hell of a pass rusher, and he showed it time and time again just in this game.
Oh yeah.
Now I know I told you that I wanted you to watch Micah because I felt like you had a little undervaluing towards him,
Right.
and you've stated that you did watch Micah.
Right. Yes, I did.
Did that change it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Not
But,
saying you don't love I know you love Miles.
I love Miles.
I understand that.
There ain't no doubt about it.
Right. But they belong on the same field, right?
Man, if they were
Which
in
is
the
where-
same team together,
It'd be over.
Man.
That's curtains.
Super Bowl.
Curtains.
Super Bowl.
Probably.
That's a dream.
That would be a
That's
Super
like
Bowl.
Joey and Nick. You know what I'm saying?
Then if Miles Garrett does go to the Dallas Cowboys, I have to be a Cowboy fan
Well,
because I'm a Miles Garrett fan.
yeah.
Wow.
It's like I said though. They could never be on the same team though because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's two of the top 3 edge rushers in the league.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't leave out TJ Watt
No, you can't.
when having that conversation. But at the end of the day, they are both dogs.
Oh yeah,
They're both going to get
dogs.
theirs.
Oh, both dogs. Yes.
Me personally, I'll take Micah all day. I'll take Micah over Miles all day, every day. That's my opinion.
Nope.
Well,
I'll take Miles Garrett any day, anytime.
There's someone that also is in the top 5. Josh Hines Allen.
Yeah, but he's more of an outside linebacker than an edge guy.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, but absolutely.
He could do both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's more of an outside linebacker.
Right.
He's more of Joey.
Do you know who else?
Joey Bosa.
Jalen
Yeah.
Phillips. The
Okay.
Dolphins.
Well, I struggle because I hate him so much.
Jalen Phillips?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to hear this.
He wears green and white,
Oh, he's a Philadelphia Eagle.
so I hate him.
Wow.
Oh no.
Why?
Wait. I'm talking about Dolphins.
Oh,
Phillips.
oh, Dolphins.
Are you thinking of Hassan Reddick?
Probably. I'm thinking of
He's another good one.
My bad.
Hassan Reddick's another good
Well,
one.
no. The Eagles is their tackles.
Oh,
They got dogs at tackle.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Jalen
Phillips. You need that. Isn't he that quick guy?
Yeah.
He's quick
Yeah.
as shit.
He's pretty quick.
Yeah.
He's real good. Real fast.
He's solid.
He's
Yeah.
really good off the ball. I had a chance to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Frick. Like our line's bad and he knew it.
Yeah. So here's a question.
Right.
Here's a question for everything. So out of all the receivers that were in that Browns and Cowboys game, who do you want?
CD.
CD's the dog in that game.
A dog that's been paid.
That dog that's been paid.
Which is weird because normally they just
CD
stop.
Lamb.
They normally stop trying after they get paid.
Right? But he's still out there doing it. That's my boy.
That's crazy.
Best running back in the game. And the reason that I'm going down this way is because I think Dallas takes the cake in receiver, running back, quarterback play in this game.
Well,
I think they dominated all 3 levels there.
I hate talking shit, but Deshaun Watson looks like he gave up again.
If Nick Chubbs was in this game, we'd be having a different
It'd
conversation.
be Chubbs.
Yeah.
But as far as right now, give me Zeke.
Zeke.
He looked good. He looked refreshing. He didn't bust off big runs. He didn't.
No.
But he looked refreshed.
Yeah,
He looked like he wanted to run the ball.
Yeah.
He looked like feed me more, Zeke.
Mm-hmm. And Rico Dowdle coming through?
Who?
Why is Rico Dowdle?
Wait, tongue roll?
No. Rico Dowdle. Why is Rico Dowdle?
Wait, where's Mighty Mouse?
Mighty Mouse.
Deuce Vaughn? He got to play?
Deuce Vaughn got a carry.
I missed it.
You know who didn't get a carry?
Who?
Dalvin Cook.
Wait, what? You went and got him and didn't use him?
I think he's just too new. I think because we just got him,
So you're saying he doesn't know the playbook yet?
yeah, let him sit a game and then bring him in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dak. Dak did not play a great game. He just didn't.
You know who he did play a very game then?
But
Caleb Williams.
he did play a better game than Caleb.
Yep.
Well, I can't compare.
You know what?
I can't
In
compare.
fairness, he was almost to Caleb Williams, and he didn't play a good game.
I can't compare him to Caleb Williams.
Why
Neither
not?
can I.
He threw a touchdown.
No, I'm saying that's not fair to Dak.
Ah, that's fair. You know who did play as good as Caleb Williams and Bo Nix, if you combine the two?
Who?
Deshaun Watson.
That's fair. Yeah.
He got a touchdown, and he threw 2 picks.
Ouch. What do you think about him?
So, Pops, tell me
Browns
something.
fan. I'm
What do
just
you
asking.
think about your way super expensive paperweight?
I gotta agree with you. I mean, I just don't know what to do. I'm dumbfounded.
I heard something that if these allegations are true and he gets hit again, that in his contract,
It's
that
over.
all that guaranteed money is gone and they can get rid of him.
Yeah.
So
there's a couple things here. There is, I will never hope that these allegations are true
no,
Yeah.
because it's terrible.
I wouldn't wish that.
Yeah.
But a lot of fans do.
That's because fans are not. They forgot that they're humans when they became fans.
Yeah.
And you have that everywhere. Now, Browns fans can be extremely ignorant and extremely out there.
Yeah.
We can all agree on that.
That's a lot of fans.
Cowboys fans are just the same.
A lot of fans are like
Right.
that.
Yep, 100%.
There's always-
Jaguars fans only know the word Duval. It's okay.
No, we only know the word choke.
That's true.
Choke.
Choke.
I'm so upset.
I
Don't
get
get
it.
me started.
But at the end of the day, if they are true, if the allegations come back and he's guilty, that's a huge, wonderful thing for the Browns organization. As far as that's concerned, it's terrible
For him.
for that girl.
Yeah.
Fair.
I don't. If these allegations come out true, I don't give a damn what happens to him. Let him
Sure.
rot.
I heard it was leaked through the Browns organization too. That's not factual.
Right.
That's just rumors.
Right.
Right.
I heard it was leaked through the Browns organization.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, speaking of people who got
That's
paid,
crazy.
Dak got paid
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
right before the game.
Wow.
Unreal.
Wow.
Unreal. It happened like 3 hours before the game.
What is it with before the game stuff?
Yeah.
Jerry
Tyreek Hill?
Jones.
Tyreek Hill?
Jerry Jones likes to drag his feet. And Tyreek
That's true.
Hill likes to not drag his feet.
He doesn't.
He likes to be super disrespectful to cops like a dumbass.
You saw
Yeah.
the video.
I heard about it.
So he got pulled over for it was either speeding or reckless driving. I think
I think he got the ticket for reckless hop,
reckless.
Reckless op. Yeah.
And
which speeding is a part of reckless hop.
they were
Yeah.
telling him to roll down the window, and like everyone else, he didn't think he had to.
Well, the cop knocked on the window,
Yeah.
and he got pissed off about it.
Yeah,
You don't got to hit my window like that. Should have been down.
but
Yeah, really.
and this is my opinion. We can argue. This is my opinion. Yeah, he wasn't compliant, but you didn't have to put your knee on his spine and shit.
Right.
You didn't have to
Right.
grab him around the neck and shit.
I understand ripping him out of the car. You do not need to get that. Violent.
Yeah, you don't need to
Use
get
no.
that violent.
I get
No.
I get he wasn't listening.
Right.
There's a level of force
Force.
that I would deem okay. And that level is grab him, pull him out of the vehicle, detain him.
Yeah.
But the thing of it
Whatever
is,
force is
when you-
necessary for detainment, anything extra is outrageous.
right. But you don't grab him out of his car. That's his
Well,
his property.
No. Sometimes you have to. When
Mm,
somebody is being non-compliant with the law, the cops have every right to pull them out of the vehicle.
but not throw him on the ground.
No, not throw them on the ground. Detain.
And
You can make them. You could tell them to get on their knees, put their face on, sit on their butt, and handcuff them, and then get up.
right.
Pick them up and lean them against a vehicle, or
Right.
sit them down on a curb. That's one thing.
Right.
But to throw them on the ground is another.
right.
And after that, they would not stop talking about it during the game.
Nope.
And I'm like, we're screwed because,
Tyreek's going to go off at some point.
well, yeah, but if he does bad, it has nothing to do with our defense now.
Yep.
If he does good, well, then they're going to celebrate it
Yeah.
because he fought through it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're screwed either way.
Your defense can't get any roses here.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
And I hate it, but
So let's get back to football. The Cowboys are better than the Browns. Pops lost that game.
sorry, Dad. It's okay. Hey, I'm right there with you. My Jags choked.
LaShawn, you got to bring us back, bro. Come on.
And the
That's
beauty of
fair.
it is,
That's
Come
fair.
on, LaShawn.
Deshaun.
Come on, Deshaun.
That's fair.
Come on.
You know what I find to be the beauty of this?
You're the team leader. You're the captain of the team. Come on now. I mean, we could do a little better than this. Come on now.
Yeah, you could be like Baker Mayfield and win. Oh, that's a perfect segue to go to Buccaneers Commanders.
Ouch.
Sorry, Dad. We still love you.
Jaden Daniels looked good. He really did. Jaden Daniels looked good. Not good enough to win the game, but he looked good. 17 of 24, 184 yards, 16 carries, 88 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Scroll down.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
The passing wasn't that bad.
Scary Terry. He needs you.
yeah. I also needed him as a flex in my fantasy. He didn't give me anything really.
Baker Mayfield, on the other hand, looked absolutely phenomenal.
Wow. 24 for 30, 289 yards, and four touchdowns. Man.
Oh,
And Rashad White, watch out. Because Bucky Irvin's coming for that job.
oh,
Wow.
man,
Chris Godwin stepped up.
man.
Rashad White, apparently he's just a receiving back now because he did really well there. But Mike Evans, I have talked so much shit about Mike Evans. I really have.
Yes, you have.
I truly have.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Evans is not.
61 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He's a possession receiver who, there for a few years, forgot how to catch.
Not anymore. You see it there, 2 tutties.
I'm starting to blame Tom Brady.
Wow.
Can you say that?
I'm saying Tom Brady probably threw it too hard and he didn't know how to catch it. Just,
Are you kidding me?
do you know how many times I watched him drop the ball from Tom Brady?
Maybe it was too good.
I'm not. Yeah, Tom Brady was too damn good.
Maybe the passes were too good.
Yeah,
And he just, oh, that's too easy.
I can't catch that.
I need it to be harder. Can you at least make it a
Here comes Baker Mayfield to revive his career.
289 and 4 TDs.
Insane.
Wow.
He's come a long way from grabbing his crotch at the Kansas game.
Yeah, he is. Let me also state, I think the Commanders need a defense. They might need a defense.
Come on, Commanders. Get the defense.
Can I say it? Can I say it?
Say what you want.
Yeah.
What did I predict?
What'd you make? What'd you
Baker
predict?
Mayfield to win a Super Bowl in the next couple of years.
Way he's looking?
He was facing Washington. Let's calm down.
You just said they need a defense.
Hey, it's still just Washington, and we were all right.
Yeah, we were.
So congratulations. That's another dub.
Congratulations.
Then we got the Lions and the Rams. Welcome home, Matt Stafford. Nobody cares about you anymore.
Hey, the Rams are still scary.
The Rams are still scary. 300 yards, throw a pick, an important pick, too.
Very important.
Jared Goff, 200 yards, throw a pick. David Montgomery in overtime, just like, hey, guess what, Rams? You don't matter anymore.
Bears who?
David Montgomery ripped the Rams to shreds in overtime. He said, "Oh, everybody's tired? Not me, son."
What about Jameson Williams, dude?
Jameson Williams had a coming out party this week.
On my bench?
Oh,
Ooh, ouch. Ooh, ouch.
that's
On your
painful.
fantasy draft?
Man, if I knew that, I'd have put him in my flex position where Terry McLaurin was.
Yeah, 5 catches, 121 yards, and a tutty.
Yeah.
Along with 13 rushing yards on that one carry.
I know who's starting next week.
Jameson Williams. All right, so we all won that one. Then we get to the Jets and the Niners.
Yeah.
In a game that I lost.
I can't believe you picked the Jets.
Yeah, really.
I had faith in Aaron Rodgers and Breece Hall, and
I knew Niners.
Breece Hall still did well.
Niners,
Throw that out there.
yeah. Niners are just suffocating.
Garrett Wilson did well too.
I'll tell you who impressed me.
If you don't say anybody's name other than Jordan Mason, I disagree with you.
Yeah, I was going to say the dude that stepped in for CMC.
Yeah, Jordan Mason. Also, here's the beautiful thing. Did you hear the interviews? Did you see the interviews?
No.
They asked Jordan Mason, when did you find out you were starting? Yeah, Friday or something like that. And then that was right after the game.
Wow.
And then during the press interview, after the players and coaches all get together, they're like, "Hey, when did you find out you were starting?" See, man, this is why I don't like talking to the press. It just gets you in trouble because the 49ers told the Jets that CMC would not be starting an hour before the game because he was out.
Oh.
So that is withholding information, which is a big no-no in the NFL.
Oh.
As soon as you
That
know
is a
somebody's
big
going to be out
no-no.
for injury, you're supposed to let the other team know.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, there's an easy way out of this. Jordan Mason was going to start over Christian McCaffrey today because Christian McCaffrey was hurt.
Ah.
But Christian McCaffrey was still going to be active. And then an hour before the game, when we found out he was going to be inactive, we let you know. It's a cop-out, and it sounds dumb as hell. Because why the hell wouldn't you start Christian McCaffrey? But that's how they're going to get away with it. It's shitty. It's shady. And it's messed up.
Yep.
It's not okay.
That's not.
That is a crock.
That is more.
That's BS. It's
BS,
noticeable
wishy-wash. Yeah, I think a little crooked to me.
You know who looked okay at best, though?
Who?
Brock Purdy.
That's fair. Well, you like Brock Purdy.
I don't like Brock Purdy.
Yeah, well, you should.
I think Brock Purdy is very overrated.
Not with them numbers, he's not.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's still better than Caleb Williams, but
facts.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you put Caleb Williams behind that offense, he might succeed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. That O-line's phenomenal for the 49ers.
Absolutely.
And then let's talk about the game breaker, the game that I won that you two both lost, which gave me the lead in our points, which made me 12-4.
Jordan Love got
5.
hurt.
I know.
Wow, the Eagles beat the Green Bay Packers. Well, that's only because they had Jordan Love out.
Only for the last drive.
Yeah, he could have won.
Oh.
If you can win on the last drive, you should have been in the league the whole time.
I'm just poking at
Josh
you.
Jacobs looks like he's going to revive his career too.
Oh yeah,
he looks good. Yeah. He does look good.
Yep.
But
Jalen Hurts looks like dog shit.
Wow, he did, man.
Still better than Caleb Williams and Bo Nix, but not good.
2 TDs, 2 picks.
I'm not used to him throwing picks.
Wow.
Yeah, or fumbling the ball on
I hate to tell
tush
you.
push, or failing twice on the tush push, or realizing that the only reason the tush push worked is because Jason Kelsey was a dog.
Don't. I hate to tell you.
I always loved Jason Kelsey, even when he played for Philly, but I hate everybody that plays for Philly. But I loved Jason Kelsey, and I was just so torn. But now I get to just love Jason Kelsey. Thanks for retiring Jason Kelsey. Now I love you. Because previously I was so torn. I had to dislike Travis Kelsey a little bit, even though I've always loved Travis Kelsey too. But that was because you were an Eagle, and you were so damn good.
Yeah.
It hurt my heart.
Did you just like Travis because of Jason?
No.
Really?
Travis is good too.
No, Travis is good too, yeah.
How is he good?
He's probably the best tight end to ever grace the field.
Yeah.
By the end of his career.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
By the end of his career,
I like the part you added at the end.
Yeah.
By the end of
Well, how about this? How about this? The best tight end to ever touch the field was a Chief.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No matter how you shake it up.
Tony Gonzalez?
Yep.
Tony Gonzalez.
And Saquon Barkley. Don't hurt my heart.
Man, oh, man. Dog.
He's a dog.
Welcome back, Saquon.
Welcome back, buddy.
He just needed that.
He just needed that new team.
Yeah, he
to
just
pep
needed
him
that
up.
fly, Eagles, fly. What?
Can he go back to Danny Dimes? I liked him better when he sucked.
I think your Cowboys are going to have a little problem with Saquon Barkley.
Hey, bud, I picked the Eagles to win our division already, so.
No, I disagree.
I already did it. Yeah, you can't take it back.
I disagree.
All right, so that's all the games for this week.
Yep.
This week is over.
Yep. Week 1's over.
And done,
Dunzo.
Week 2. So, as of right now, we all three have the Dolphins over the Bills. We are filming on Wednesday this week, so if we would like to change that, we can.
Nope. Dolphins.
We all have the Dolphins.
Yes, we do.
And I'm keeping it.
You know, with Josh Allen shining. Tyreek Hill's not getting arrested this week. He's going off. Let's go.
Give me the Bills.
Oh!
Ooh, Brandon's changing his mind and going for the Bills.
It's fair. All right.
Damn it.
After that, we got the 49ers versus the Vikings.
I still think the Niners are too suffocating. Give me the Niners.
I agree with Brandon. I'm one with the Niners.
I think that Sam Darnold and Justin Jefferson are going to combine and come together for about 82 yards and a touchdown, and the Niners are going to win.
Lord of mercy, all that, Chuck?
All
that smack. Wow. All right, go ahead.
Christian McCaffrey's coming back, right?
No.
I don't think it matters.
No, he's not.
I don't think it matters either.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Buccaneers, Lions.
Oh my! Give me those.
No. We just saw,
Lions.
We just saw what Baker Mayfield did last week.
Oh yeah.
I know you saw it because you're.
I was dumbfounded with the 4 tutties.
4 tutties. It's scary. And so are the Lions, though. That's tough.
Where are you going? What are you thinking?
That's tough.
I'm going with Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And the Lions, they have a lot of talent.
And they got a good secondary. Something the Commanders don't have.
Man. This is really just a go with your gut kind of game.
100%.
I'm going with
Because they could
Tampa
go
Bay.
either way.
It absolutely can. This is going to be, honestly,
How is this not game of the week?
I don't know. What is game of the week this week? You know what? We are gonna say what our game of the week is.
This
This is the game of the week
game
this
of
week.
the week.
The game of the week. Okay.
That's a new
Buccaneers Lions.
new segment. New segment.
Buccaneers and Lions. We're going to do a new segment.
New segment on Chuck Eats Everything. We picked the game of the week.
Pick the game.
Everything.
Yep.
Did I what?
This is Garage Sports.
Why not?
Did I say Chuck Eats? Oh well. Welcome, folks. to Chuck Eats Everything. Garage Sports Ohio. Game of the week.
Bucks Lions.
I don't know. Did you pick yet?
I haven't.
I have. I picked the Bucks.
Oh, I'm saving it, baby.
No.
Come on, what do you think?
Just give me Bucks.
Give you the Bucks. Well, those are very fair picks. Baker Mayfield's a dog. Mike Evans is a dog. Chris Godwin's a dog. What? Jahmyr Gibbs.
Is a dog.
Jameson Williams. Jared Goff. That weird defensive player that keeps the green mouth guard in top of his helmet like an idiot.
Branch?
Yeah, Brian Branch. Dog. Give me the Lions, baby.
Yeah.
That was all. All right, now we're on the Jets and the Titans. I'm going to calm down now.
Jets
But
and Titans.
seriously, just give me the Jets.
Yeah, no, I can't pick the. Give me the Jets.
The Titans lost to the fucking Bears. I mean,
That's pathetic.
and the Jets have a better defense.
How can you still be thinking and not pick Jets right now?
I'm going with the Jets.
Yeah. So no brainer.
I'm going to go with Soft Gardner.
And then we got the Chargers and the Panthers.
Chargers.
Yep.
Chargers.
Give me them
What a
Chargers.
Train wreck.
Jim Harbaugh is going to start his new NFL career.
2-0.
2-0.
Wow.
Yep.
Who would have thought?
Then we got the Seahawks versus the Patriots. This is the one to think about, House.
Wow.
The Seahawks beat the Broncos,
Ooh.
but the Patriots beat the Bengals.
Fair. You know what?
Give me them
Yeah,
Patriots.
I was gonna say that. You know,
Give me
the
Patriots.
Give me the Patriots. Beating the Bengals is a fluke. Give me the Seahawks. Let's run it.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Give me the fact that the Patriots beating the Bengals was a fluke. Give me the Seahawks. Let's go.
The fluke. He is a fluke.
Wow. That's very
you
bold.
are a fluke.
I was an accident, not a mistake.
Was I a mistake?
Absolutely.
No.
We got the Colts versus the Packers.
You know I love you.
Colts versus Packers. No. Damn it. I forgot that Love was out.
Yep.
Without Jordan Love.
I'm taking the Indianapolis Colts.
I feel like if I don't pick the Colts, Mike's going to be mad at me.
Mike's going to the game.
Where's that?
Green Bay.
Holy crap. All the way up there?
Just Wisconsin.
Dang, Mike. You're going all the way to Wisconsin, buddy?
He's going with his wife and his parents.
Wow.
You better
That's
pack,
awesome.
You better pack a warm sweater. See? See what
Yeah,
I did
you
there?
better. A coat would be better.
A Colt?
Pack a Colt.
It's going to be a Colt one up there.
You know what? You can pack a sweater. I'm gonna pack a Colt. Give me Colts.
Give me the Colts.
Give me Colts.
And then we have the biggest no-brainer of the list. The Browns versus the Jaguars.
Give me Browns.
Give me the Browns.
Give me the Browns. I don't care how bad Deshaun Watson is. He's still better than the Jags.
I'm so tired of this. I don't. Let's just go. Hurry up.
Wait, do we not want to talk about why?
No.
Only if you want to, but
No.
I'll be here for another 30 friggin' minutes.
No, I think it's as simple as this. The Browns defense is suffocating. And when the Browns defense gets a hold of a lackluster offense, which is the Jaguars have proven to be lackluster over the past couple of years, including now, especially with the loss of all the receivers.
What the thing was so confusing is we looked good.
You did look good
You did.
until you didn't.
and then we fumbled, and then we just stopped trying. We looked really like we could hang in there with top teams.
Well, I think the big thing is the Jaguars can, depending on what Jaguars team shows up. But I think the biggest thing is the Jaguars are going to hang in there in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
The talent of the depth chart is going to come out.
Right.
The Browns are just a better team.
No, I don't disagree with that. I don't. And the Browns have way more talent than we do. And I don't think we don't have the low line to even try to block fucking Myles Garrett.
And the only real bright sides of your defense is Josh Hines-Allen and Foyesade Oluokun.
Huh? Trayvon Walker was doing good. And
he's been kind of both of them have been kind of not busty.
Devin Lloyd
but
was
very okay.
Devin Lloyd was starting to show up in that Dolphins game.
If they both show up, you can get Saxonville back, but I still don't think it'll be enough because your offense just isn't there.
Yep.
I think our offense is better than our defense, though.
That's the sad part.
I think it's
your secondary so bad.
It is. So bad.
Yeah.
And they got Mari Cooper.
Yep.
Jerry Jeudy.
Check. I think that's
that's all they need.
I think that's about it, too. David Njoku's out.
Yeah, then I think it's a no-brainer.
But I think it's okay.
Well, it's okay. In tight end's pretty good too.
Yeah, but it's okay in this game. You don't need Njoku to win this game. You don't need Chubb to win this game. You guys are going to be fine.
You could sit Jerry Jeudy and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got the Ravens. I think this is a no-brainer too.
Ravens too. I'm sorry, I blanked out.
Doesn't matter. The Raiders.
The Raiders. Give me Ravens. I was being a smart ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Ravens all day.
I said blacked out too, by the way.
I did. That's good. Saints Cowboys.
Cowboys.
It's at Dallas.
Give me them cowgirls.
I can't do that.
He still calls them cowgirls.
But that's
no respect.
No respect from a brownie?
No respect from a team that just
Did you know that the reporters were giving the Cowboys brownies after the Cowboys Browns game?
Oh, that's
because
cute.
after you smack the brownies, you get to eat the brownies.
Really?
Apparently, I don't make the rules. I just saw the videos.
Oh. Hey, I don't.
Where's my?
Can I say your?
You know what the funniest part
Where's
is?
my brownie?
I didn't get a brownie.
I didn't get a brownie either.
Well, that's because we're not the Dallas Cowboys.
I did.
Oh, you know what's really funny? Myles Garrett had to come out and answer a question about the Cleveland Browns fans booing the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are so bad, they're getting booed by their own fans.
How the hell do we not get booed?
Because your fans are still delusional.
Delusional about what?
Thinking that you guys stand a chance. Or no. Your fans, no, the Browns fans are the delusional ones. Your fans are still in acceptance. They accept that they suck.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
All right, then we got Giants Commanders, guys.
Commanders.
Yes, sir. I was going to say the Commanders.
You know who's going to actually show up to play in this game? Scary Terry showing up.
Oh, great. Now you got me doubting myself on my fantasy pick. Wait, who do the Lions play?
The lot.
I'm gonna make a pick right
now.
Bucks. All right, yeah. Give me Terry. I'm not subbing him out.
We got Rams Cardinals, y'all.
Rams. They looked. They only lost by 6.
In overtime.
To a good Lions, Steve.
Yes. The Rams looked good. The Cardinals did not. But.
If
the biggest but in the world.
That's hot.
All he's got to do is look over there one time. And I think after seeing how open he was, he might actually look over there.
I don't know, man.
Give me Cardinals.
Speaking of which, give me the Rams.
You don't think he'll look over there?
No.
Yeah, me either.
He will.
I think he'll try, and then he'll see the back of his offensive lineman's head because he's so short.
Nah.
You know what? Maybe he should trade in Call of Duty for Madden. Maybe he'll learn something about football.
Or he'll buy stilts.
Can we put some pumps in those shoes?
He'll buy stilts.
Teacher, hey, honestly, with him as your quarterback, your lineman definitely should be able to stay low.
Maybe you should buy more socks.
I'm tired of making fun of him. He's no Caleb Williams.
That's fair.
Steelers, Broncos. Steelers country. Let's ride.
Steelers. Broncos?
Yeah.
Steelers.
Do we need to explain that?
No.
No? Okay. Bengals, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
What Bengals team? That's the question.
Whatever one shows up. I already entered it. It's okay. I don't think it matters what Bengals team shows up. It's the Chiefs.
Yep.
They do really good again. What happened in the past couple of years where they gave them a ride in the AFC Championship?
Oh, that wasn't the last couple of years. That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
The Bengals sucked last year.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The year before last, where they gave them a ride. Like,
It died.
they didn't really change their team, though.
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's such a hit and miss player in the NFL.
Bengals fans would disagree.
That's fine. They can disagree all they want when their quarterback's on the bench half the season. At me. It's fine. And even when he's on the field, he's hit and miss. Let's look at this past week when he lost to the Patriots. I mean, it's kind of hard to deny that Joe Burrow is a hit and miss guy. You know, I said it before that Jamar Chase isn't the best guy on that offense, and I was wrong. Joe Burrow just keeps proving me wrong over and over again. As soon as I'm sold on Joe Burrow, he decides he forgot how to play football. And then the second that I'm like, oh, Joe Burrow, he's okay, he decides to play great football. You know who doesn't take a day off? Jamar Chase.
Yeah, true.
Neither does his mouth, though.
That's fair.
It's fair.
But when you're the best guy in your offense, that's right.
You can say something then. Yeah.
I don't know.
So who you got? Chiefs or Bengals, bud?
Oh, Chiefs. Sorry.
Chiefs.
That's the Chiefs, baby. All right. We got the Bears and the Texans. Do I need to ask this one? You know what
No.
Texans.
What's up with all this chalk?
Yep.
It's too easy.
Yep. Texans.
This week's too easy. The Bears. Caleb Williams, really? A guy that can't even throw for 100 yards?
Against a defense that's really good and an offense that will score on you.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Texans defense is really, really good.
I don't think we really even need.
I'm going to talk shit about Caleb Williams until he proves me wrong.
I
really want him to, but man, it's bad right now.
Oh, yeah.
You're treating him the same way. There's another guy. Oh, man, I almost had him. J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Only I don't get to talk about J.J. McCarthy because he's not even,
he's hurt.
Good enough to be on the field.
He's hurt.
That's just a cop-out for not being good enough.
Notice how everything went silent?
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Because nobody's got a way to deny that, huh?
He can say what he wants.
I'd say the same thing about J.K. Dobbins over the last 4 years. Can't stay on the field because what? You're not good enough to be on the field, clearly.
I could prove another one. Michael Thomas.
Who?
Exactly.
Wow.
He was the highest paid. He was one time $20 million. At one point was one of the highest paid receivers.
He's the original Deshaun Watson. He got paid and then decided he didn't want to be on the field no more.
Yeah. He just got injured. Injury. And now, is he even a Saint anymore?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
I really don't know either.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, we got Falcons, Eagles, though.
Eagles.
Eagles.
What? You guys don't want to bet against them again?
No.
You don't think Bijan and Kirk Cousins can show up?
No, we're convinced.
No.
We're good.
We're concerned.
We're convinced.
You're convinced that the Eagles are a good team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're convinced now. Okay. It didn't take a lot.
All right, give me the Eagles. It hurts my heart to say.
We thought, okay, my logic was the Packers, playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
got rid of Dallas,
Wiped them. They didn't just get rid of Dallas.
got rid of them,
Smoked them.
get them out of here. And they made it deep into the playoffs. I'm like, well,
Right.
they should be able to hang in there with Eagles, possibly even win.
Right.
I just thought they could pull it off.
Absolutely.
Boy, was I wrong.
Yep.
Yep.
And now they don't have a chance.
Yep. Now, since we're going to film on Friday, we got one more game to pick. We got the Jets and the Patriots. Patriots at the Jets.
Wait, did we do this one?
No. This is Thursday. Next Thursday.
What about Monday Night Football?
That was Falcons Eagles.
Okay.
It's a boring ass Monday Night Football, if you ask me. Oh, man, it's a prime time for Kirk Cousins. Totally
they're
screwed.
They're so screwed. Kirk cocaine?
Well, it might help him win.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk cocaine. What is wrong with Kirk? And that's what I wanted to say. But for some reason, my mouth said cocaine.
Kirk Cousins.
So, you going to ride that Patriots horse here?
Against the Jets, though?
Give me the Jets. I'm
not even going to say it. Yep. I'm with the Jets.
I'm doubting myself now. No, give me Jets.
All right. Well, that's all our picks.
Wow. Anything else?
I think that's it, bud.
That's it.
That's it.
Thank you, folks, for showing up and listening to the Garage Sports Ohio.
Don't forget to comment.
I love you.